Tony Jones here, the big man himself, coming to you from the XUC broadcast position, doing double duty once again. A grudge match between these two men, Dark X Sane and Maniac Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man you all came to see, he is Maniac Mike.
Maniac Mike making his way to the arena. Listen to that crowd in the background. Even the cameraman excited to see Maniac Mike. And I don't know if you can hear it. They're chanting, Mike, Mike, Mike. As Maniac Mike makes his way to the arena. And there he is with that strap over his shoulder. That is the AWL Powerbomb Ringside Championship. Not on the line tonight. This is a good old-fashioned grudge match. They're looking to settle the score. Maniac Mike taking time to greet everybody throughout the arena because he is a man of the people. There you see family members of Maniac Mike, supporters of Maniac Mike. You could hear superfan Gwen in the background. She is a huge fan of Maniac Mike. He's one of her favorite wrestlers. Not only is the crowd excited, but Maniac Mike is excited to see XUC making its return.
You know what they say, Tony? Saturday nights are all right for fighting. And I think the good people of Tiverton are not yet familiar with the backstory of tonight's match. So I advise them, after tonight's blockbuster show, Back from the Ashes, you go onto AWL YouTube channel, type in AWL The McGuffin, and you'll see why I'm gonna whip this bastard from post to post here tonight, right now!
Maniac Mike is worked up to meet this man in the ring. Dark X Sane making his XUC debut tonight at From the Ashes.
Dark X Sane. Ladies and gentlemen, I will remind you that this grudge match is Falls Count Anywhere.
It's a Falls Count Anywhere match. That's right. They could be in that ring you see to your left. They could be in that steel cage. They could be anywhere throughout the arena.
Get that camera out of my face!
Dark X Sane coming for me. This is the second time at From the Ashes. I've almost been assaulted. I'm not even cleared to wrestle. This job, it's getting dangerous. Dark X Sane making his way to the ring. It looks like they are going to start here in this ring. Dark X Sane taunting the supporters and family members of Maniac Mike. Maniac Mike not impressed by Dark X Sane. He just wants to get his hands on him.
You have me. Yes! Let's go. Like I said, on social media.
And a right to the head of Maniac Mike. Maniac Mike just shoving Dark X Sane before the ring bell even rang from one turnbuckle to the other. The power of Maniac Mike. We got to see that one again.
Like I said, on social media. Let's go.
Driving Dark X Sane right across that ring, and then an elbow to the back of the head and an elbow to the chest, splashing him right into the corner. Dark X Sane sent reeling with a choke forearm right across the throat. Maniac Mike, we normally don't see moves like this from Maniac Mike. He's kind of an old school guy. He's a territory guy, but I think he dislikes Dark X Sane so much he's willing to do whatever it takes. Hard rights right to the stomach of Maniac Mike. And it looks like they're heading for that turnbuckle. Maniac Mike's forehead driven into it. Mike able to get the upper hand, driving Dark X Sane into that turnbuckle. And some hard shoulder blocks right to the chest. I would not want to be the referee in this matchup, keeping the peace between these two men. Maniac Mike being choked right over that top rope. Mike not showing too many signs of life. This could be it right here. It could be over. The referee checking on him. And now they have hit all four corners, all four turnbuckles in this ring. Shoulder block right to the stomach and to the chest of Maniac Mike, and a chop to boot. And it looks like these two men are heading to the outside. I had a feeling this ring would not contain them. Oh, and I don't know if you could see it as the cameraman was maneuvering Maniac Mike, throwing Dark X Sane right off that turnbuckle. And now both men on the ground. We've got to see that again.
Yeah. Okay.
Referee starting the count here. Both men down on that unforgiving cement floor. Maniac Mike driving Dark X Sane into it. Let's see who gets up on their feet first. Both men went down hard on that cement floor. Mike being driven into that unforgiving side of the ring. And Dark X Sane being driven into that side of the ring. I gotta say, it's been a pretty fair move-for-move matchup so far between these two men. Heading towards that chain link fence, that will cut you right open. That'll shred you like a cheese grater. Mike's head being driven into it. The crowd fully behind Maniac Mike. Punch to the gut. Dark X Sane being driven into that chain link fence and then choked for good measure. And it looks like, are we going to see it? Are they heading for that 8-sided steel cage? Maniac Mike has sustained some damage so far, being choked, being thrown to the floor. As you can see, he needs a chance to catch his breath here, and the ref, he's checking on him. Dark X Sane calling Mike into that ring, goading him even. He wants to see him in that steel cage, in front of his friends, in front of his supporters. Dark X Sane waving him in. And it looks like we're gonna see it as Mike gives him a right to the stomach and a right to the head. The referee joining him, and they have been locked into this steel cage. Dark X Sane being driven into the post now. You can see him favoring his chest area. Grinding him into it. The crowd being driven into a tizzy for their support of Maniac Mike, and Dark X Sane adding insult to injury in front of those supporters, grinding Maniac Mike into that chain link. The crowd on its feet now. Dark X Sane thrown right across that ring, steps out of the way. Maniac Mike, oh, he hits the ref instead. We have to see that one more time. Dark X Sane stepping out of the way right in time. Maniac Mike already had that momentum going, and the referee looks to be out. Maniac Mike looks like he's trying to go for a suplex. And Dark X Sane with the low blow while the ref is out cold. No man could sustain that kind of damage. Hard forearm right to the back of Maniac Mike as he's driven to one knee and then driven down. Dark X Sane waking the referee back up and locking in that headlock. This could be it. The ref checking on him.
Go on, suffocate, Mike. Suffocate.
And the ref making the right call as Mike can no longer respond. Dark X Sane wins by submission. The crowd is not happy. They wanted to see their boy Maniac Mike in the middle of the ring with his hand held high. Instead, we see Dark X Sane at his XUC debut, victorious over Maniac Mike. The match is over. Dark X Sane, he just had to add a kick. And now Dark X Sane taunting the crowd here, taunting Superfan Gwen. What a grudge match between these two men. I have a feeling it could be settled anywhere. It could be settled at XUC. It could be settled at AWL. It could be
You see
anywhere
what happens
throughout the region.
When Mike wants to talk crap about me for 3 years, that is exactly what happens. And guess what? It's not over.
I knew it.
Because I got something coming in AWL that he has no idea what's coming. No idea. No idea. But you all will soon find out.
What a grudge match we've seen here at XUC. It's from the ashes.